Hello, my friends. I'm glad you're here. Rua looked over. She just got home from work a little while ago, and she looked over and said that fire that y'all can't see, it's over there. It looks very inviting, and she almost didn't come over here because she wanted to sit over there on the couch, our new couch in front of the fire. But here we are. It's not super cold yet, I guess.
It's
but
supposed to be 14 tonight.
We got some kind of a
Right.
warning that it was supposed to be, wind chills down in the tens, in the teens and stuff like that, right?
10 or 11. That's
Yeah.
what I think.
But, Weather Underground is the app that we use, and it doesn't say that it's supposed to be. It only says it's supposed to be like 31. But it got 31 last night, actually. Let's see, what's the weather? Yeah, it's supposed to be 31 tonight and 22 tomorrow night. And mostly cloudy tomorrow. On Tuesday, it's supposed to be mostly sunny. Hey, Libby, Margie, Paul, and V. Glad y'all are here. Hey, Margie. I'm so glad you're here. I didn't do a video on Thursday. I had some footage, but I had some things I wanted to get done. I needed to cut a little bit of wood. It's supposed to, get cold. I needed to cut a little bit of wood since we're heating with wood now. Hey, Nana. And needed to do a little bit of prep for the cold as well. I had a hose going over to the high tunnel for irrigation that we had left out. We're planning on eventually trenching over there, but we haven't done that yet. So until we do, I had a hose going over there, but I needed to take that up and get all the air and get all the water out of it.
So is all our water turned off outside?
Yeah. I actually probably should turn it off over here because we trenched from the well. So water's going from the well to the house, and we cut into that. I did a video on it this summer. We cut into that and was taking it over. What?
Vintage vibes. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Yum, yum.
And we cut into that, and it was going over that way, and we're going to keep on going with that. But I've got a valve to shut it off under the ground. But I was thinking about turning that valve off. I might do that anyway. So
we didn't have too much. I actually worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday today. And so I actually got to get off a little, I got off at 5. And so that was nice. When my charge nurse said I could go, I did something for her. And then she was like, you can go now.
Yeah, she got off a little early tonight. I didn't expect to have her. So I try, especially whenever I know she's going to be off. So she worked 4 days in a row this week. What I do is I'm a bad procrastinator is in order to, make sure that it's kind of done and, you can't really tell, but there's my overalls. They're hanging up. I wash them. Anyway, I try to have the floor swept and stuff like that. So it kind of starts with more of a clean slate for her. Whenever she gets back, not completely clean. She's better at deep cleaning not because she's a woman, because we know several guys who do the cleaning in their marriage relationships and stuff like that. But because she pays more attention to that matters more to her.
It does.
But so she'll probably do some mopping and stuff like that. But I wanted to try to get that done. So I was going to do that after the kids went to bed and put on something like some YouTube video or something like that. And I was going to sweep whenever that happened, but she was getting off early, so I went ahead and did that just a bit earlier. She had to work. So she has to work 2 or 3. You had to pick a couple of holidays.
You have to pick between Christmas. Well, you have to pick Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. And so I just picked Thanksgiving and New Year's Day. And
yeah, so she's going to be off Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because that holiday is more important for her. Although it kind of made me sad, and she didn't really kind of realize it. I told her to take Thanksgiving off because Thanksgiving is more important to me, really. But she didn't, I said, do whatever you want, and she did. But
that's what happens when you say do whatever you want.
And it was. I was a little sad because we didn't get together on actual Thanksgiving Day. Because she was working. Yeah, and because of coronavirus and all that stuff. So
some of our family didn't want to get together because of Corona. They haven't had it yet.
Well, they did. They came over. They just didn't want to come in the house
what's with
get
the
too
outside?
close.
They ended up coming in the house, and then the outside thing.
Well,
Corona doesn't live outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get into your carbs? You couldn't. So I try to wear them for a few days unless they just get filthy. Maybe wash my overalls a couple times a week. And this morning before church, I put them in the washer and I hung them up. And I did a little bit of stuff outside today, not a whole lot. But anyway, I hung them up and they're probably dry now.
I think I agree with Vintage Vibes and Impedmar. Yes.
What?
Never tell a woman to do what she wants. It never goes in your favor.
Well, it doesn't matter that much to me. It does. It did a little bit. It does a little bit. It made me a little sad, but I got over it pretty quick. So, I think they call it, stoicism or something like that. Chad is kind of into it. Was really into it, and Rue has gotten into it a little bit. And one of the things with that is you feel your emotions, but then you move past them as much as possible. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it, but it made me sad. But I'm like, okay, I'm sad for a second. The Daily Stoic.
It's the Daily Stoic. Yes.
Yeah, but
I watch it, and then
yeah. So I'm a little sad, but then I moved on past it, and so that's what was going on there. And I filmed something for Saturday. I had some stuff filmed. I planted some stuff in the high tunnel. Shake the whole desk here. I'm sorry, I got so close. I planted some stuff in the high tunnel, but I didn't want to. I didn't really like it that much, and I had some other things to do, so I didn't want to, spend a little bit of time editing it. So, and I did some things different. I had like 3 or 4 different bits of it, and I was trying something else with a different microphone and stuff. It's just a whole big thing, but anyway, I just decided not to use that footage. But all my starts that I have in the high tunnel, I got all those in the ground or in the high tunnel, in the ground in the high tunnel. And I was just actually looking. I think I might get some mulberry cuttings. They have them on eBay. Somebody's selling them. Let's see how much. I was just looking. It's on I got my other eBay shopping cart. 10 Pakistani mulberries for $15.95. They're cuttings. So I'm not sure if that's a great price or not. It's not too bad. But I was going to get those, and because they have like bigger, mulberries than the native red mulberries, and some people don't like that you use others, but it's okay. But most of my elderberries and some of my figs that I planted from the Texas boys, and I took some cuttings off my own brown turkey figs here. They're actually, looks like they're starting to bud out and leaf out and stuff. Who?
Vintage Vibes.
I'm sorry, I haven't got there yet. Which question?
Daniel,
what can I do to get my broccoli growing better? Ugh. I actually don't know very well. I'm growing broccoli for the very first time. So I'll have more experience with broccoli, next year. Nana might have some answers to that.
Has she ever grown broccoli?
I don't know.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
But I think they're pretty simple. I mean, I don't know though.
I remember what was it when we were in California, and I remember I think it was on our way to
Monterey or
somewhere like that. There was like a field of broccoli florets, and it was crazy.
Yeah, never really seen them grown. But the figs are doing okay. Actually, the ones that I planted that I took cuttings off of, they had nice big green buds on them whenever I put them in the high tunnel in my propagation chamber inside the high tunnel. And I think I went over there. So I open it up every day. One of the Texas boys messaged me after I did that and said I need to make sure to open it up every day so it didn't get too much mold on there. First year growing it too, but it's taking forever and my cabbages have slowed down. Yeah. I've got some pretty big ones, but plants that we planted a while back, but I just now got in the ground. Nana started them, and they've been in there, for a while, but I just got them in the ground. So we'll see what happens. I'm really just experimenting right now, and I've actually never really grown cabbages before either. I started a bunch, but I never got them in the ground either. But I've got lots of space in this high tunnel. Excuse me. I've got lots of space in this high tunnel, so I thought I'd, try it out.
This is off topic, but I was thinking today after Daniel shared with me some news. We don't mention any names, but a younger couple around our age got divorced, and I was really thinking, because that I don't like what we're doing and stuff
These
like
people,
that.
at least, her, I don't know him quite as well, but she's only like a year or two older than us, isn't she?
I have no idea.
I think she's a little older than us, but anyway, I was scrolling through my Facebook feed while she was in the bath, and I'm like, hey, did you know these people got divorced? And she's like, what? Crazy.
That's crazy. And then I'm like, I don't want to get divorced.
She said, and I said, I don't want to get divorced either. And I said, but if we do, I'm not leaving the farm. She said, I'm not leaving either. I said, so I guess we're stuck here together.
We're stuck here together.
But that's all joking, really, because we're not, that was kind of a commitment we made at the very beginning. Of course, other people make that commitment too. I know it happens. I'm not trying to say that, judgmentally at all, but, it's really, we're both stuck here on the farm. We're not leaving. So livestock auctions,
I feel like I don't know. I have never been to one.
I haven't been to one, but I heard there was one like from the Amish over just a little south of us, like close to, Fort Campbell. Somebody told me about it, that they got some. Elton, Kentucky. Yeah. That's near Fort Campbell, isn't it, Nana? That's where we got our high tunnel from Elkton.
That's why that's not. Oh my God, I've either heard that or been there.
I've got to go back. There's something that
we'd never be able to split the high tunnel. I know, right?
Like with Nana and Papa, like we split it. Is that what you're saying? Or
she's saying, I think if we get a divorce, we would never be able to split
right. Okay, got it. Yeah. No, we're all stuck here, kind of thing. So even if one of us hated the other, we'd still stay, I'm like, and
actually, I don't know. Like if we really didn't, I'd be like, well, I gotta go.
Yeah. I love it on the farm. I'm really happy here.
I still don't like that I have to drive 45 minutes.
Yeah. She met with her cousin. Oh, you want to go get that thing that you made?
I do.
Her cousin's joining the military and the Air Force. I think I've got some of my taste and smell back, but it's not all the way back. But her cousin's joining the military, and he met with her and gave this to, and he messaged me today. Can you see that?
It's backwards, I guess. Is it?
No, it's backwards for us. It's right for them.
Oh.
Yeah. So whenever we look at it on our screen, this is backwards for us, but it looks good for us. But he made that. It don't have any hanging hardware on it. I got some senses. But anyway, she met with him and her cousin and his wife. And yeah, isn't that cool? He did the wood burning. And they live only 7 minutes from where Rua works and where she works too. She works there too right now.
She works right now.
But anyway, she said that that's so nice. And I'm like, yeah, well, what we could do is just pick up the farm and move it right next to the hospital that I work at, and that would be perfect. He did
that, and then he said, "That's the pig from it." And I'm like, "I know where the pig's from."
Yeah,
and so
he
did a really good job on that.
Chad made a new logo. I don't know if y'all seen it before. Can you see that very well on the Copperhead Road Homestead shirt? Yeah, that was really nice of him. So. I gotta get some hanging hardware. Her aunt made something like that too.
I know, but she didn't have.
She didn't put a hanging hardware on it either. So we need to get some hanging hardware for both of them. And it was really nice. Do you want to go get it and show them, or maybe another time?
No.
Yeah, it's way stuck in the back of the closet.
I think it's in the back of the closet.
I gotta get some hanging hardware. Maybe I'll do that this week and put it over.
I got 4 days off, so I want to get some stuff done.
Yeah, there's lots to get done, but. We got some stuff to do. I've been trying. I don't know if I've already told you this, but
just want to put a close up
of Chad's logo. I can show you the back of the shirt. It's bigger on the back. Can you see it? Okay.
Yeah, the pig. I feel like the pig's eye looks funny here.
Yeah.
But he's winking.
Yeah. So it's on my right pectoral.
Is it appropriate to ask them about my restaurant issue?
Yeah. I mean, you can say it if you want to, but yeah. One of the bigger, taxes on the thing is the city tax that she has to pay because she works in the city.
How much was that? Like $1,000
this year? Yeah.
I had to pay $1,000 for the whole year.
Yeah, something like that.
For Paducah City. For somewhere in West Kentucky City. I guess it's not that hard to find it.
Yeah. a pecked close up of Chet. It was my right pectoral there, right man boob. So
we gotta go back on our diet.
Yeah, we will. But moving, it's unpleasant, I guess, for her that she has to drive that far for work.
Actually, I've made the best of it.
Yeah.
I listen to Joyce Meyer a lot.
You listen to old false teacher.
No, she's a better teacher than most other people.
What was that for Rua? Oh, yeah, that was for Rua, I guess. But I guess more it's for us.
It was for us as a couple.
Hey, Chad.
Oh. Hello.
What do you got? Oh, batteries. Ordered some rechargeable batteries. Somebody, I think they might actually be in the chat stream, gave us these, and the batteries go down pretty quick on them. So we bought some rechargeable batteries that go on them. So I needed a few more. I probably will eventually. I can't have a merch store very well on YouTube until I have like 10,000 subscribers. So y'all can get out there and get me some more subscribers, and I'll have a merch store.
I didn't know that you can do that.
You can't have it on YouTube, but you can have a merch store. I think you can. I think I've got it on what's that?
But I don't know. The
Teespring. It's on Teespring, I think, but they're pretty expensive.
They're really expensive.
Yeah. I don't like how expensive they are. I'll put this down here for now. Yeah. Yeah. Teespring's pretty, a lot of YouTubers. You leaving? Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow. Yeah. A lot of YouTubers use Etsy. There's a friend of mine. He was here last week that I've made on YouTube, Ridge Life. I think he's closer to Memphis. He's got a store as well. He promotes his and stuff a whole lot more than I do mine. He works really hard at promoting things, but I know you've had some issues with that license fee for the city that Real works in, but
oh well.
So what kind of plans do you have? What kind of things do you want to get done?
Well, Abraham has already informed me that we'll be baking, reading, and doing school. So Abe has given me already a little list. I'm gonna also do some other stuff.
Yeah, so there's lots to do this week. I'm going to cut some more firewood. I cut some. I've got enough for about a week, but I didn't cut it all in advance. For next winter, I'm going to try to get a bunch of it cut in advance and all stacked and everything, but, I haven't got it done yet.
He was putting his orders in, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
Yeah.
I think they miss their mother.
Oh, yeah, they do. They miss reading or breeding.
Reading or breeding?
Reading.
Reading
is on his list.
Reading.
Although we have bred some rabbits. I bred rabbits. Let's see, what was the last time I bred the rabbits or had them breed? I keep a list in my, I bred them on November 23rd, number 1. I've got 1, 2, and so in my first pen, that one's number 1. Then I've got 2, and then I've got the buck, and then I've got another one in the 4th. But we got the goats bred. Nana and Papa brought our La Mancha goat Rosebud up here the other day because she was it yesterday, Nana? I think it was, and brought her up here at the all day because she was driving her crazy, making all it wanted to be bred,
we didn't get any fish for the pond yet. That'll probably be later on. We're breeding the 10. I'm going to say it wrong. Ewes this week.
Ewes.
I'm so...
sheep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that on their YouTube channel?
I'm sure they got some stuff
on
there.
If you have sheep on your YouTube channel, I'm going to go look at it. I haven't been watching really well. I've only watched Mark Diavella's channel recently. Sorry.
We haven't done a whole lot with sheep before. Do you have the kind, Paul, that you can milk? You can milk some sheep. Yeah.
I don't know. You can milk sheep.
It's supposed to be really good for you. Goat milk is sheep milk is supposed to be even better for you than goat milk. But yeah, I don't know. You can milk anything with nipples, Greg.
I don't know if anyone knows that joke. They probably don't.
I have nipples. Can you milk me?
Yeah, you never know.
Name that movie. Yeah, you can have sheep milk. I think I watched some videos on it before I started my
don't
YouTube
get
channel.
anything.
Yeah. You milk makes great cheese. I'm gonna milk the dog. Dog milk.
I don't want dog milk.
No, it don't sound good.
I would drink it if I had to.
Yeah, if you're hungry enough and thirsty enough, I suppose. But anyway, yeah. So we bred the rabbit on 11/23. The last one I bred on 10/12, October 12th, and she littered on November the 11th or so, I think. That was number 2. And the other one before that littered on October 6th. So, oh, yeah. What was it? Homesteading? They got camels.
I thought they got rid of those.
No, I think they've got one off to get bred or something like that. They've got one named Solomon. That's a buck or a
I don't want
male.
camels.
Meet the parents. There you go. You got it, Margie. See, Margie got it. I knew you had good taste. It's funny. I actually kind of like Meet the sequel better than Meet the Parents.
Meet the fuckers.
Yeah. Homesteading had some camels, and I guess they still do. They're just breeding them. But right now,
really.
What?
What's that noise? Oh, the computer.
Is the computer fan? It's funny. Yeah. Robert De Niro in that movie reminds Rua and I of someone in our life.
It's kind of, no.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, but humor is lost on this individual sometimes. It's really quite hilarious. But what else you got planned? When do you work this week?
Friday, Saturday, and I'm on call Sunday, which means I'll go in.
Really? Bummer.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm on call Sunday. She switched me.
I'm
pretty because
that's like the last few Sundays you've had to work the last weekends. Yeah. Ugh.
I'll have to go to CCU. I mean,
yeah, it's supposed to be camel milk. Apparently, is supposed to be like really great, like be able to be digestible more than other milk.
I hope the rain doesn't turn to ice and when the cat pees in the ashes from the urn. I need to watch that right now. I need to watch that.
I like the second one better because
I watch it.
I like Dustin Hoffman and Barbara Streisand.
I do too. It's really good.
They're pretty funny.
Oh, look at the weather. Are you sure? I don't want this type of weather.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. There ain't nothing you can do about
nothing
anything.
You can do about it. It looks like most of the rain's passed us on the whatever that's called, radar. But it's supposed to. This says only 31 tonight, but it got 31 last night, and 23 tomorrow night.
I didn't know it got 31.
Oh yeah. So we got that thing. Somebody sent it to us. It was SmartRow. They sent it to us, and I featured it in one of my videos. And it projects it on the screen on the ceiling. Yeah, and it's got a little sensor that does it outside. That was
called a SmartRow.
It's a SmartRow clock. It came from Amazon. They sent it to me for free, and in exchange for me featuring it on my channel. That was nice. I've gotten a few things like that, but not a whole lot. We're still pretty small, but we're having fun.
Wasn't built in a day.
We're having fun with it. Anyway, it said this morning after you left, it was like 31 outside. So it got below freezing last night. And I looked back behind us between here and the high tunnel, and there was a bunch of frost on the ground this morning.
That's weird. I didn't even see that. All I saw was the time. And I've been waking up a little bit before the alarms go off.
The only thing I don't like about that is that there's 3 outdoor sensors that you can put on it, but I can't turn the other 2 off. So it rotates an inside temperature, then outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, and only every third one shows the outside temperature. So I don't like that, but
I agree. That's a movie you can watch every time.
But other than that, I really like it. It's really a pretty cool thing. We've enjoyed it. The projection clock, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I really like it. Your channel is growing. Yeah, it seems to be growing pretty steady. I seem to be getting just a little over 100 subscribers every month. So slow and steady wins the race is what they say. And we've not really had very much of a viral video. The closest viral video that we've had is our giant schnauzer video, and it's not a channel about giant schnauzers at all.
We need to just create
a giant schnauzer video. or
Hey,
channel.
what is it? What did I see on TikTok? I'm still doing TikTok. It's just like random. Some people literally post a picture of themselves like with Christmas and will be like, please surprise me on Christmas. I'm not going to open this day. Help me get to 1,000,000 wishes. And they literally have like 500,000 people. So it's like, yeah.
Rua loves TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, I do love TikTok. It's addicting. I have to watch that. Like,
I'm not much of a TikTok fan.
I love it. I do. I really like it.
Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of it, but Rua loves it. I can see the appeal in some ways, and like whenever I've done some of the YouTube shorts, I can see it. But
the only thing I don't like it about TikTok is that I feel like it's ruined me for a lot of stuff. If it's over just a few minutes, I can't hardly watch it.
I was gonna try.
I don't know. I don't put any TikToks on. I don't know. I don't really feel like I don't know.
I was going to try to do a YouTube short on every day that I didn't do a regular video. So I do a video on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And the YouTube shorts, they're pretty easy, but I still like to do a thumbnail for them and, all that stuff. But, I
agree. There's a lot of trash there's a lot of trash on TikTok, but I just put not interested. Sometimes I see it and I'm like, I don't want to see this. And I just not interested. A lot of stuff I'm looking at is like nurses or low carb diets and stuff, or just dieting and exercise or decorating or something fun, not all that other garbage. I'm kind of over that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any of that.
Yeah. Apparently there's, that dance video that everybody does.
Yeah, that's real. Nobody does that one anymore.
They don't do that anymore.
That is old.
That's old news.
That is old news.
I kind of wish there's another friend that we've made on YouTube, Stringfield Ridge, and one of their bigger videos is doing that get up challenge or something like that. But that's too late to do that too.
That's dead. That's old now.
Yeah,
it's old news.
I know. I was looking to try to find one for us to do that, but didn't do it. So
that's okay.
But I've been working in the high tunnel a little bit the last few days. Minty or fruity?
Because he said he liked Tic Tacs.
Oh,
Tic Tacs.
That's funny. Oh, Chad. But I've been working there. I'm planning on doing. I don't know if my peppers are going to survive or not. They can overwinter. Eric Hale's done some videos about overwintering your pepper plants, and they can overwinter, but I don't know if they will or won't. I've not done anything for them. They probably would if I would, and I might do that. Go take and put some mulch around them in order to overwinter them a little bit better. But most everything in there, I think, is going to be gone, and I'm going to do some plastic mulch because it's just got so much. It's got so much weeds, and I can't handle all the weeds. It's just so much,
I know it is. I don't know if it doesn't grab my attention real quick. I don't know too if also what.
Oh, about Conrad Homestead, what Paul's saying about how we've become so impatient. Being able to click through YouTube videos wasn't quick enough. I just imagine him because he put shaking my head. I was just imagining him, shaking his head, and that made me chuckle to seeing Paul, shaking his head about. I don't know why, but it did. It just made me chuckle a little bit.
I understand, and so
we have become impatient. I think. What was it? You were we were on the internet or something like that the other day, and things were going slow, and
why isn't
it going faster?
But I don't know. I am impatient.
We've got some high speed internet here. I was thinking about going a notch above. Pay a little bit extra. Because we don't need our landline and get rid of the landline and
for
go
some
extra.
reason am against getting rid of the landline.
We still have plenty of
I feel like
of speed.
I don't know.
We need a landline out.
I know. My dad was the only one that used it.
Well, Chad uses it every now and then.
That's true.
Neighbor Chad. And I use it every now and then when I'm sitting here, but I almost prefer using my my phone because I can, if I'm waiting on the phone a long time, I can put it on speakerphone or I can put my headphones in or something.
Are you going to fast forward me now?
Not fast forward, yeah.
You can do it. Fast forward me.
So your peppers are growing. We still getting the kids went and got a couple bell peppers off off of our plants. They're still small. We only get the really small bell peppers. I don't know how people get the really big ones besides all sorts of fertilization and trellising them and stuff like that. But
do what you gotta do.
But we get them, and I was withholding food from the children for a little while today until they did things that I wanted, and they went out to the high tunnel and picked some bell peppers, and I saw Abraham just biting them into them like an apple, like you do. So
we have one child with success.
Maya does that too.
That's true.
And Daniel is trying to giddy up challenge. Oh, what about Rua? You don't want to see Rua doing the giddy up?
I don't need it. No.
Yeah.
No. I like how you were kidding. I didn't take anything personal.
Rua and Chad.
Maybe she's talking about Chad Morgan.
I don't know. Hey Kimmy, glad you're here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that one time. But are you getting okay? Are you getting the pepper still vintage vibes? And hey, Jeremy, Bigfoot Farmer, how are you doing? Glad you're here. I hadn't seen for sure. I hadn't watched yet, but y'all got your new place. I knew y'all were getting a new place. That's pretty exciting for you. It's the Get Up Challenge, vintage vibes, Joe. It's not the Giddy Up, and by Blanco Brown. I think Doug and Stacy did it. They did a good one. They had a lot of views on theirs. So still looking. That's probably fun and nerve wracking and exciting and scary and all that stuff. We pretty much knew where we were going to go because we had this property and that's what we did. But
yeah, if we didn't have this property, I don't know.
You got daylilies growing in the house? Do you have daylilies growing in the house? I'm transplanting a bunch of daylilies. I'm pretty excited to have some in my front yard food forest. So I'm really excited about that. I'm trying to propagate a lot of different things, so that would be a lot of fun. She would do that. Yeah, she's probably the best dancer of the crew. She could do that get up like crazy.
Good one.
That's funny. Yeah, I like daylilies. I've just got they were here, so I transplanted a bunch of them by a bunch of my trees.
You took those from up there?
Up there by the property line?
You took them from back there and put them up there?
No, those are March flowers.
Oh.
I was talking about the daylilies that we eat,
okay.
Those ones that I did a video on about edible plants. And you can also eat on those. You can eat the tubers off of them underneath. There's a person that I started following on Facebook called the Black Forager. I like her a lot. She's got some really interesting little videos. She sings a little bit. Anyway, she did for Thanksgiving had it just popped up on my Facebook feed. She did something about Queen Anne's lace, which is basically wild carrots and daylilies. So she made like a carrot cake out of those things.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Do you use artificial lot in the greenhouse?
No, we haven't yet. We might ultimately put a little section inside the high tunnel because if you do another layer of plastic, then that will take your growing zone down even more. So if I do inside have another little area for like seed starts in the wintertime, I might put some grow lights in there, but I don't know. Yeah, look her up. You can find her on Facebook. It's the Black Forager. I don't think she is anything. I don't know if she has a YouTube video, but she's got lots of followers on.
I never heard of her.
Black Forager. There, Black Forager. See her? I like her.
Step one, put your acorns in water. Any of the ones that float are.
I don't think they could see it. But...
You can see a little bit.
Make sure to throw any out with a hole in it, because that means an acorn weave will beat you to it, you goober. Oh, guys, this one's already sprouting. I'm gonna plant them and grow a tree.
She sings every now and then. I kind of like her. Yeah, Black Forager on Facebook if you search for her. But we haven't got any artificial light in there yet, but probably will at one point because we've got some electricity over there now. Are you wanting to finish it? You don't have anything more to say?
No.
You keep on saying, but anyway. Is it because you want to get away from the Black Forager?
No, I can't sit up much more, I don't think.
You can't sit up much more?
No.
You need to get back in the tub?
No, I either need to lay down or I think I need to lay down.
Well, she has worked 4 days straight, so we might give her a break, I guess. But next week, she'll be working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday again, probably. So that'll be 3 days. It's inconvenient. But anyway, we really love you guys. We really appreciate you. We'll end this here. Look for a new video on Tuesday. And if you have any questions, then, send those anytime, okay? All right. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.